Yeah. So I was talking about brain. So brain is just water. There is no much things. It's full of water, amniotic fluid, or they have their names, But basic thing there is water. We are not using our brain a lot. We are using a fraction of our real capacity of the brain.
Of course, yeah.
But it's not only brain, then your how you say, spine,
Spine. Yeah.
till, and from there it's all the wiring go till every finger, everywhere, even every root of your hair, everything have connection. Everything have memory. So our second brain is our gut. In our stomach we have big intestine and then small intestine. It's very big. It's just mumbo jumbo, but in the length it's very big.
Okay.
So the surface area is big, and this have its own memory also. So that's why we always say there is something in my stomach I want to say you, I feel to tell you, and we have this gesture. So this is how you say, a gut brain axis, we say. And in between come heart also. Actually this is the third part, the bigger organ for memory. But this is more for emotions. Heart is for emotions because it's very sensitive, this organ. And your gut and the brain axis for your memories. We keep all our memories.
Okay.
Because when we were not born, we were still in the gestation, in our mother body, we are connected from here, from our navel with the cord.
Okay.
So that was our brain. So everything was here. And then they cut it.
Then we start.
That's why we forget everything from our past lives. We believe in it, past life.
Yes.
So then we cry. Why we cry when we born? Because we forget. We are in the new thing, we don't know who am I. Again all the question starts.
And we take the breath.
We take
First
the
breath.
breath. So this all starts from the birth. That's why birth is important. And then the astrology, which star was where, they make calculations. Intelligent people, I'm not so intelligent, but I heard about it. So this all have influence, and all this create you.
Okay.
You for this life, how will you behave? How will you, the first breed decide. Because you're born in that moment, that present, that is your birth time.
Okay.
From there start this lifetime.
On my country, people say we born alone and we die alone.
Of course. Inside us, we all are alone. And you ever thought why we look for relations? Because our connection with the universe, with the consciousness, the totality is consciousness.
Yeah. Like infinity.
Infinite consciousness, super consciousness, God, or so many names. Everybody what they think they give names, but there is no name.
Of course.
So for talk we can say the total consciousness. So we disconnect ourselves and we look forward. Inside we want to go back to that source, that consciousness from the small, like a drop from the sea. When the sea gets hot, like now, we have nice sun, the drop of the sea will go up and go away and go around like a
Materia.
yeah, no, it goes in the air and go further, evaporate,
Okay.
And what is the ultimate goal of this drop which left that sea? One day that come back to the sea.
With the rain.
With the rain again. Or from, you see, that go rain and go in the Rio, go in the nice place, become holy water, become shit, become everything. End of that drop, that part of the sea, is to come back to the sea, to the source. Similarly, we also get separated when we born. Our connection is broken. So we are a drop of the big consciousness. We have also consciousness. So what we want to go back to that source. But we don't know about it. So then we look that relation some other places. Mother look in the child look in the mother. We grown up, then we look in friends. Then we want to create our own family. We want to be the source of another. We want to be the sea, but we are not sea. And then it all brings us misery.
We are just like the piece of the sea.
So we have to go back to that consciousness. One day, tomorrow, after life, another life, another life. It depends. We have control on it? No. But we can try.
Then I think we are like the water.
We are like a water.
We have vibration.
We are the drop
deeper.
separated from the sea and want to go back to the sea. And then the rishis, Indian philosophers or teachers, whatever, the intelligent people, we can say, and in English but in our Hindi or in Sanskrit we say rishis, the sagas, the monks. They knew that thing, they learned, because the knowledge was passed on, and by like they created Vedas and then Upanishads, then lot of scriptures. Then come Bible, Torah, Bible, Quran, and now also people are making their own philosophies. You can make your own philosophy, but at the end of the day, the basic thing is we have to go back. So the Rishi make a method they call yoga, yoga. Yoga means what for you? What is yoga? What do you think?
I don't know what they mean the words yoga, but I know what is the yoga, like the movement, or because I do this exercise with my mom if I was young. Yeah. I know a lot of position of the yoga, but for me yoga is the connection with the body, for example, with ourselves.
Yeah. This nearby. So yoga means, in a literally language, yoga means union.
Okay.
So union of your consciousness with the superconscious.
Like some universe.
The universal.
Okay.
We think we are separate from universe, but we are not. When you go to the moon and you see the earth, you don't see people around, oh he is there, Salome is there, I am here.
Point.
We are nothing. It's a whole big ball, beautiful blue ball. We see water and some grey matter, some black colors, something like that. So then we are earth. Actually, we all living on this earth are earthlings. We are earth. We are not Indian, Polish, or Georgian, or European, or no. We are earth. Just we have to go up little. Not only in this physical world, mentally also. Inside also, when you go up, you will feel that you are earth.
Then I have question. If the yoga can give us connection with this art and get more consciousness for this site.
So that is the first step of yoga. Sit. Learn how to sit. then you are connected to earth.
Okay.
That is the first step. It's not, yoga is not making difficult postures. Okay, we need it to have a good body so that we can sit longer.
I remember if I start exercise yoga with my mom, then we sit with special position and we breathing first few times, and after this time we start make first exercise.
Yeah. You have to calm down, relax. You have to connect to yourself. But still, yoga today is more, it's not a yoga. It's a yoga. We make it yoga in Western world, and it's a more physical exercise. Mostly people do it like exercise. Then I say better go to gym.
Okay.
It's not. This is not yoga. Yoga is another thing. It's a union of consciousness with super consciousness, where your body is nothing. Once you will realize it, you can see many monks, they can do many difficult postures. So the Kung Fu people can do many miracle things with their body. They keep on doing every day, morning, evening, practicing, to learn one day the body is not there. They dance in the rhythm. Kung Fu is a dance. Boxing is a dance. Swimming is a dance. Football is a dance. If you really want to be a good player, you have to dance and enjoy it. But we make it a stress because we play for money.
And we think about that.
Yes. We play for ego. I want to be the champion. Okay, you are champion, then what? But the real athlete enjoy.
It's true. If I want paint something really well, then never go well. But if I enjoy my
just
painting,
go with the flow.
Of course.
It's then like writers. I used to write songs. I sing. First I sing, and then if I remember something I really feel nice to me, I write. Nowadays it's easy, I record. Sometime it comes. But I can't, if you ask me, okay, write something, I can't. I'm not professional, I'm not a Hollywood writer.
Okay.
I sing because when I have sorrow, I sing in sorrow. I bring my emotions out. This is my song. And sometimes really beautiful. And this is what happened when they write Vedas. You know, all Hindu scriptures or Indian scriptures, they are a song. They are written in a song. We hear a song for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, we say, oh wow, so long song. They are singing for 3 hours. But there is the book Ramayana we used to do in India without stopping. So people, I will get up and another person will start like this for 7 days. Continuous day and night, you have to sing that song. And that is the story of Rama. And there is a more bigger song in the time of Krishna is Mahabharata. This is really big. And out of this there is one song called Bhagavad Gita. Geet means a song in our language. So Krishna sing one song. And that is the essence of all the Vedas.
And the coming the vibration.
And all the Vedas, there are 4 Vedas, they are songs. They can write normally, but they sing it. So there is very mathematically written text, if you see. But they didn't do that specially. It happened. because they were in meditative state, and then they felt something, and they start singing. And then they start singing every day. And then the people listen to them also start singing with them. They never return. That's why if you ask when when was created this book or this Veda or this, there is nothing.
Everywhere, all the time.
Whole time, eternity. Because people sing and enjoy this and learn. Book writing is nowadays problem. We like to write.
And we start and we stop it.
Yeah, but still, whatever, in the different means. But the real, if you really want to remember something in your memory, it's easy to remember like a song. Because then another part of your brain is working. Even the formulas, mathematical formulas, they're written like a song.
Okay.
The trigonometry and this all come from Vedic periods and their scriptures and explanations. But later then the British go to India and other cultures before the Muslim invaders go there, and they try to learn it, and then they start writing because they were the people of the book.
Okay.
Before there was no book. It was just talk, discussion, and singing song.
And people behind people make the information.
Yeah.
I never know about that.
This is Samariti, that is another, Shrutis. Shrutis, just singing and telling. So keeping in mind.
Okay.
And you have to learn from your papa, and papa learn to the child, and then he become papa, he learn. There is a group of people, their job is just keeping that knowledge in their head. That's why when they invaded the Muslim system, invaders, I don't say that,
Okay.
they invaded in the Middle East, or before there was fights, they destroyed all the cultures. But when they come to India, they were not able to destroy. They burned all the books, they destroyed all the temples, but the knowledge was in the head.
And never die.
And never died. Still, the mantras are there. And they are very mathematical. It's so fixed, you can't change it. It's not like writing story and I tell you something and you tell to another, this always change. Story changes.
Like history,
Yeah, but the song never changes. And it is based on ragas, like, musical notes.
Okay.
So you can't go out of it. You have to stay in it.
Of the type.
Yeah. To keep the knowledge. This knowledge, what we have, what we are talking now, I'm talking you in English, and you are talking with me and with my mother tongue and all, and then all the knowledge I acquire is not came from today's science.
Yeah.
The camera is working. It's not the today somebody make it. There is a lot of knowledge behind it. Thousands of years of knowledge working to create this. And from this knowledge, they are going to create more. But the mistake comes with the science. They make some stamp. This is science, the rest is nothing. But everything is a science. Science is not born now. Science was born millions of years back when the universe was created.
Yeah. Like supernova.
We make now this atom bomb and we say we made atom bomb. When you break two atoms, when you break one atom, it becomes two, so you have the atom bomb. You have the nuclear reactor, okay? But when you bring two atoms together, you fuse them, nuclear fusion, they still can't make it. They are still trying, and it has a lot of more energy than when we are making from one atom to two. And this we can't do till now. We say we are the scientists, we know everything. But on the sun it's happening millions of years. On every star this is happening. So science was already born millions of years back, and there was something which is controlling it. You can't create two atoms we can't make together with all our knowledge and energy what we have today. Nuclear fusion, we can't do it. We do fusion, we break them. So when scientists say, we know everything, when the ignorant doctors say, no, this is hocus pocus, medical science is correct. What is correct? You can't save a life. If somebody dead, you can't bring it back. So you failed. When you give medicine, there are more side effects than the treatment. So what kind of science we create? Because we are working only with the body. Now we started working last 20, 50 years with the mind. So now for science is mind and body. But then there is a spirit. They don't believe. They will come believe now. But there is a consciousness. And then there is a super consciousness. So who's more intelligent? The old traditions, they knew about it and sing song about it, or today's scientist who's ignorant, who just think body and mind, little mind. Even many people don't believe in it. Psyche is not a mental patient, psychology is not for mental patients. This is the psychic powers you have. You have your sixth sense. We have five senses, smell and seeing and taste and this and touch. But there is a sixth sense. So you can develop it. We learn always when we were small, they say if somebody handicapped, one of the sense is not working good, like you don't have eyes, you're blind, or you can't taste something, or you can't speak. You don't feel the touch. You don't hear. All these five senses, one sense is gone, then other senses get more power. In yoga, what rishis do, they calm down all five senses. So no feeling. And then your sixth sense grows. And that is your intuition. Come out of this sixth sense. Intuition is not sixth sense. Sometimes we say, I felt it, I knew it. I know he's a bad person. I know he's a good person. This is our intuition. It comes from that sense. Some people have that more, some don't have that. Everybody have, but we are not aware about it. But we can develop it. Anybody can do it. All we are made from same material.
I want to tell you just something. I always says we can do it everything, but the possibility is very small or very high.
Yeah.
Then we can connection with us body or disconnection with us body, but possibility is very small or very high. Everything we have there or there or there.
Now, we knew somewhere about us. And then we become ignorant, We don't want to feel because we are afraid about that unknown. If I want to go to Brussels today, first I will look on my phone, what time is the bus from here? What time is the train? We will plan everything. We live in all the things we must know now. That's why people ask, okay, I will do yoga, and in how many days what will happen? I will say nothing will happen. You will waste your time, don't do it. Don't expect.
If you don't feel, don't do it.
No, if you are expecting, it will not happen.
Okay.
Like the player, if he has stress, today I have to make 2 goals more, then I have 500 goals in all my life or something, so many points in some game. Then I will be champion. For that two points, last 2 points he have to make, he will lose 5-6 matches. Because he has stress. He want to do it. Expectation, stress, pressure. And the day he will make these points, the last 2 points, to have this world record, when he will start saying, I don't care, I make or not, let me play. And that day he will easily make his points.
Then he wins.
Then he wins. Similarly, when you go for yoga or some other meditation and you expect I will do this now and then this will happen and this color will come, this light will come, this animal I will see, depending on the story what you believe, then this will not happen.
Then I have now suggestion like we already started making yoga, but we don't discover it that.
No, we don't know. Well, something is better than nothing, but without knowing, that's why in old traditions you must have some mentor, some guru or somebody to guide you, but the real one, not for the money. Money started now. Before was system, you go to some mentor or guru or somebody who's an elder and they teach you just like that. You have to stay with him. You help with him household things or something. You stay with him and learn. Like somebody want to work, goldsmith, ironsmith, or like making houses. So you stay with this old man and he learns you. And he use your muscle power also. Okay, bring me this, bring me that. And then he shows you how to do it. And then you become also specialist for that. But now we have school system. We think everything we need a course. So many months, so many hours, I will do this. And so many months, I will have this diploma. Then I'm master of it. You go every school. When they get my diploma, ask them, can you do that now? They will say no. First I have to do start. I have to do the practical part of it. I have to learn from somebody. Even they study 6 years, 7 years as a doctor, they can't do good for the patient. I met such people. They have to work in the hospital. School don't learn you things. It just gives you the idea. You get the knowledge, but the wisdom comes later.
For me, school is like the system, so some kind of the system, and that's it.
No, it's just introduction.
For me, the best school is the life.
No, always learning, always learning. Never ends. And that is life. Enough for today?
For me, is lot of.
Okay, namaste.
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 Thank you very much.